Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a traitor could consider making peace. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now. And heart rate is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an eye says you won't be a dead. Loved him and blood, gonna get my hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can bet on tragedy, like gravity. You think you're hell's great savior? Will you still when I return to fate?
Warning. The asylum is now closed. The doctors and staff have now left. After dark rules are now in effect and all rooms will be open.
And understand why this is what I need to do. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No running's gonna save you now. And heart rate is gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an eye says you won't be a dead. Loved him and blood, gonna get your hands wet. The flood's coming, now you can bet on tragedy, like gravity.
Let's go!
What's up,
Let's go!
FPCW Asylum?
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is great. The chat's already kicking it right now. Look at this. I am the voice of reason with them. Perfect timing. You could have reached out to Law with those stars. Just even if my boys and see, yeah, that is true. That is true. It's gonna be a wild night, ladies and gentlemen. I never printed out the script, but I don't care because I got it in front of me.
Hell yeah, I got it in front of me too. We're good to go. We're good
We
to
are
go.
good to go.
Hell
Now,
yeah.
there's a lot of things happening inside the asylum because next show is going to be interesting because we got the Gold Star Rumble. For those people that are tuning in after the results, we are going to the demonic wheel live right here to determine the order of the Gold Star Rumble. So definitely tune in from now until even after that. We are going to find out because there's one treatment next show, one treatment. And that is the Gold Star Rumble. 500 gold stars are on the line for the top winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my mic usually works fine. What's wrong with my mic? Is it okay, or are you fucking with me?
Last time you were on the phone, so it had this little echo in the back. So
Oh.
that's the reason why. Yeah.
Yeah, well, my laptop is ancient. I'm desperately in need for an upgrade soon.
Yes.
So for some reason, when I do the video treatments, it doesn't want to behave like it needs to. But for the results, it seems okay. I haven't had an issue so far. Maybe it's because of the video feed. I don't know what it is, but it just fucks with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade this bad boy.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are gonna go ahead and get this started because that is what we are here for. So, ladies and gentlemen, treatment.
It's all right.
Treatment number 1 was canceled. It was supposed to be Mimic X versus Blackheart. So it had a rating of a 0 for that. Mason Wagner lost. He lost. You guys don't want to know. He lost $1.2 million.
Yeah, it's a hefty chunk of change. He lost.
Yeah, he lost quite a bit of money on that one.
Yeah.
So that treatment was canceled. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to kick this off with some backstage situation, and then in the outside yard right now. It looks like so. We are going to see what's going on there with the camera people, and then we'll be right back with treatment number 2.
What's going on?
How did I get out here? Oh, you shut up. You're a whiny bitch. Will you shut the hell up, Charlie? No, I don't want to shut up. I want to know what's going on. Oh, God, he's here. Oh, I can actually talk to him about this. Oh, no, you don't. No, you don't. Yes, I will. Hey. No, you don't have any questions. Leave him go. I don't want to. Will you, please?
Too much bickering, one at a time. Now, which do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Charlie or Sarah Bye?
Thank God it's not that fucking hell happened. Oh, God, so quiet.
It's good to see you. I hope my gift has been more appreciated in later days.
It is definitely now because I have questions. I have so many questions right now that I need to discuss with you.
Proceed.
Why is Sarah doing this to me? Why?
This is great.
Gluttony, a tinge of lust. Those children have been busy.
What do you mean?
Don't worry about it for now. So what is it you really want to know?
What I want to know is how can I control? I want to know why I'm so Sabrina. I want to know why this thing in me is against that. I want to know why. There's so many whys.
Why? These are questions for more private discussion.
What the fuck? That was awesome. I mean,
Oh man,
wow. Okay.
that's from Patient Zero, the our asylum champion. Talking to one of the other patients that are having a very rough time right now, and I think that's pretty cool to see what's being transpired there.
Yeah, looks like he's.
This is awesome. Absolutely, this is awesome. I love it. Mason is barely count to 4. He'll be okay. I'm done. All right, so that was definitely pretty interesting. So, anyways, why don't we go ahead and why don't you introduce treatment number 2 there, D-Money?
All right, treatment number 2. We are in for a shock therapy treatment, ladies and gentlemen, and that's where it's one of the asylum's most traumatizing matches. As the goal is to put your opponent in the electric chair and start the execution process. Once the shock waves enter the body, the match is over. The doctor assigned to this treatment was Dr. Meltzer. This had a rating of 3.
Oh, he didn't get much money involved in this one. He probably I don't know.
Well, he lost so much on the first one, so
Yeah,
I think maybe he anticipated that was going to be a wash. But as we're alluding, the investor on this treatment was Mason Wagner III, and it involved Cletus the Bum and Scabs against who we just saw, Charlie and Sabrina.
So, ladies and gentlemen, all patients have been guided to the treatment room, and just before the treatment commenced, Zeffy suddenly appears and hurts Sabrina. And hurls Sabrina into the medical supplies, causing the cart to topple over. Zeffy starts stomping on Sabrina for several minutes while the nurses attempt to pry Zeffy away from Sabrina. A total of 12 nurses are holding Sabrina back as Sabrina tries to get up but collapses. The medical staff is attending to Sabrina as it now leaves Cletus and Scabs facing Charlie in a 2-on-1.
See, I'm so good not hearing that. Fuck you, Andre, for this.
Fuck you, Andre, for this.
Hashtag fuck you, Andre.
Oh man. Wow. Zephy comes back, he goes right back to where she started. Like, hey.
Yep.
Oh man.
Like she wouldn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the asylum siren goes off.
Eventually.
Yeah, even the chat goes, yeah, Andre, thanks for freaking nothing, man. Like, thanks.
Yeah, right? Like, that's all
Charlie,
we need.
Charlie is worried as he starts banging his head against the wall, and you can see Charlie's eyes turn black as Sarah sighs, "Oh, Charlie, you stupid bitch. Let's get this party started." Sarah cracks his neck, then turns around and Scabs swings with a shovel, but Sarah dodges and swiftly grabs Scabs, executing a suplex that slams Scabs hard on the cement floor. Cletus appears to be, Cletus appears to be relishing some mad titty balls. I guess Cletus is eating some mad titty balls. Cletus is just sitting there relishing on some mad titty balls.
No, he's eating mad titty balls.
Oh yeah, mad titty balls. There we go. Mad titty balls. There we go. Mad titty balls. Sarah grins at Cletus before quickly pivoting and speaking. I'm sorry. Wow, I can't read today. God damn. Smoke another one, Dr. Silent. Quickly pivoting and spearing Scabs right in half. Cletus is now sipping on piss shine.
Oh, that piss shine in the video. Oh my God.
Wow. Crafted by none other than Cletus himself. As Cletus begins to stagger, he smacks the empty bottle of piss shine against Sarah's head, causing him to be busted open with blood gushing to the floor.
Oh, jeez. What the hell is going on? Technically the first treatment of the night now, and like all this is it's crazy. We're in for a long night here. Sarah collapses onto the floor as Charlie's voice echoes in the background. Cletus, unfazed, seizes Scabs' shovel and starts digging into Charlie's flesh.
Ooh,
that's gross. Cletus works with such precision that you can hear Charlie in agony as Cletus stuffs his pockets with the loose flesh of Charlie's skin. God. He whistles while Scabs delivers the last lap DDT to Charlie. And Cletus secures Charlie in the electric chair, activating it as Charlie is shocked. Cletus exits the treatment room just as Scabs is able to leave the door slammed shut. The lights flicker. Charlie's eyes go black as the camera feeds cuts out. You can hear... I know the camera went dark, and you could hear Scabs squealing like a pig while blood splatters against the windows where the medical staff is desperately trying to break in. But they can't. Patient Zero, the asylum champion, opens the door of the treatment room. He calms Sarah down to bring him back to Charlie as Charlie sees all the damage he just did to Scabs. His head on one end of the room, his two legs dangling from the medical cart. Patient Zero is trying to help some of these lost souls find themselves. Well, that explains what Zero's doing.
Wow. Poor piggy.
Poor piggy. Damn.
Poor piggy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and introduce the next treatment, my brother.
Yes, sir. That is treatment 3, and it is a dirty syringe treatment. It is for the #1 contendership to the Inner Demon Championship. This treatment involves the fact that you must inject the dirty syringe into your patient's body. Once the injection is inserted, you will gain the treatment victory. The doctor assigned to this treatment was none other than Dr. Calypso. This got a rating of a solid 9. The investor assigned to this was D Money. And this is a treatment that involves Mr. Andre Bradford going against Cookie.
Woo! All right. Andre was led into the treatment room where a supply cart was brimming with an assortment of filled syringes. The uncertainty of what they contain could be the most terrifying thought. As Andre scanned the area, Cookie suddenly appeared behind him just as the asylum siren blared. There we go. Let's go. I love that sound. It's so soothing. I love that. Andre attempted to knee Cookie in the face, but Cookie swiftly vanished, causing Andre to mess. He started searching around when Cookie unexpectedly kicked the back of Andre's leg, causing him to drop to his knees. Cookie then leaped off of Andre's back and executed a double stomp to the back of Andre's head. As Andre begins to rise, Cookie delivered a sliding kick to the face of Andre, followed by a standing moonsault that transitioned into a double stomp to the chest. God damn.
Cookie starts to approach the medical cart, contemplating which dirty syringe to select, when Andre suddenly seizes Cookie's head and smashes it against the medical cart. Cookie collapses to the ground as Andre snatches one of the syringes, preparing to inject into Cookie. But Cookie snaps her fingers and disappears just like that. Andre is in disbelief, as he should be. He bursts into laughter, saying, "You know, Cookie, hide and seek is a game for children. Come on out and face me, little girl." Meanwhile, he delivers a low blow. He asked for it. As Epi squeezes Andre's balls, not the ball squeeze again, resulting in a loud pop. She popped nuts, bro. As blood goes into Giuseppe's hands. Andre lets out a scream so intense it resonates throughout the asylum. I don't somebody needs to make a rule, or who's going to penalize Epi? Just grab all the balls you want, I guess.
I'll come for you.
Jesus.
Oh, man.
That's just wrong. That's just wrong.
Wrong. Oh, poor Andre.
Go squeeze Andy's balls. I hear he likes it.
Reverend Crow's getting flashbacks from this one.
I don't want Andy's balls. I'll come for you if I have to.
No, you won't. You crazy psycho. The fuck out of here.
So Zeffy vanishes as Cookie looms over Andre, who is unable to move. Blood gushing out, Cookie approaches the medical car, seizing one of the syringes, and slowly walks towards Andre, taunting him second by second, observing him bleed out in a slow, agonizing manner. You wanted the inner demons? You generally believed you needed demons? Demons would obliterate you from the inside out, she says. She presses the needle against his neck, ready to inject the syringe into Andre's neck, when the inner demon, Champion Crow, moving as fast as he can, thrusts the syringe into Andre's hand and compels him to inject Cookie in the neck. Andre is the #1 contender for the Inner Demon Championship. Crow glances at the championship, exclaiming, "This doesn't make sense. Caw, caw," as if addressing the Inner Demon Championship itself. As Crow departs, the medical staff enters the room to assist both patients.
Damn. It's Reverend Crow. Necro only manifests when Crow can't or doesn't want to get down and dirty and do the things that need to be done, so to speak. So.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Wow.
man.
Crazy. Maybe Crow doesn't want to deal with Cookie and Zeppy again just yet too much.
Or
So
really
maybe
really Cookie at the point, I mean, do you really think do you really think it's a good idea to have Cookie have the Entertainment Championship? We would all just
No, I do not. I do not.
I do not. No, I don't think any of us do.
I fully endorse what Reverend Crow has done here. I fully endorse it. 100% behind him.
Yep, D-Money is on point. 100%. 100%.
I'm not right a lot.
Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys remember, do you guys remember when BD30 kind of did a little call out to the underground?
To the underground. I do remember.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, here is the underground.
Ooh.
Oh, my Lord, take this soul. Lay me at the bottom of the river. The devil has come to carry me home. Lay me at the bottom of the river.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cocks of all ages, it is the one, the only, UG motherfucking Lee, the underground, gracing you with our presence. We have been following a little group that we helped found years and years and years ago. But in the name of Prince Christ, what the fuck is going on? It seems it's just a bunch of boys and girls playing little video games. But anyways, I digress. We happen to hear that somebody thinks things are going south, and that somebody should go east, and that somebody should go west. To the past. And that is about the only person that we will even answer to. Because the underground, unlike you folks, have transcended time and space. While we have passed through purgatory's gates and descended and ascended. You are all the same! And it's fucking boring. But this person, they want to steal some things that were personal to us. And we hear you loud and clear. That you would like one more go around from your past when you lost. But you know what? You have done phenomenal. You're one of the top of the game. You're like a cerebral assassin among all of these cosplayers. And we have given it a lot of thought. Come with me as we put ourselves in a noose and bind ourselves with everybody else among the mortals. Bong Daddy. A person that has gone from place to place to place and decimates everybody wants a match against the underground. Well, you know what? It is kind of below us. But, hey, you know what? Maybe just maybe, will show. So, you'll find out when your ass is in the ring, in a room with all the doctors and blah, 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 that if we decide to show or not. So, on that end, as above, so below.
Okay.
All right. That
I like
was, I like that. That was a response from the underground to BD30. Could we see this? Oh man, that would be money. That would be money. That would be money. All of us would be arguing about who wants that money, bro. Who wants that money?
I mean, my pockets are long. I know that. So, like, it's going to be a bidding war. Buckle up.
D-money for the last time. We're not talking about your dick this time.
Both are long. Both are long. I'm well endowed in more ways than one. All right.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what is our next treatment, ladies and gentlemen?
Well, funny you should ask that. Treatment number 4 is a flaming patient treatment, and it is for the Chaotic Tag Team Championship final round.
Ooh. Oh. Andy's already covering his face. Anyways, continue.
And the treatment details include like fire, like burning people. Well, this could be the treatment for you, as the true goal is to set the other patients on fire. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, easy enough. The doctor assigned is Dr. Silent.
Word.
And the investor assigned is myself, D-Money. This got a rating of a perfect 10. And it involves the finalists, Casey Riddle and BD30. And it is against the other finalists, Austin Kruger and Andy Owens. Let's get to the action.
There we go. All patients are being escorted to the treatment room as you see multiple sources to burn your opponents and eliminate them from the treatment. The Insomniac champion, Casey Riddle, walks into the treatment room alongside BD30 as he was just sucked off by one of the nurses. As BD30 passes the joint to Casey Riddle, he takes a few hits as Andy Owens walks into the treatment room alongside a quiet Austin Kruger. Uh-oh. All 4 patients meet in the middle of the room as the asylum siren goes off.
Here we go. Here we go.
There we go. I thought Andy broke the... Andy Owens is across from BD30 and Austin is across from Casey Riddle. Andy is trying to convince Austin to please. Hold on. Yep. Am I at the right fucking spot? God damn it, Don. Dr. Silent. Yeah, Andy is trying to convince Austin to please help him. Let's win for this for the championship. Austin begins holding his head as if he is having a hard time deciding what to do. Casey Riddle laughs. Oh, look, we got Michael.
That coward!
Austin turns around as both Casey Riddle and Austin begin brawling around the treatment room as BD30 connects an uppercut to Andy, but Andy retaliates with a super kick, causing separation for Andy to begin to run around the treatment room, avoiding BD30. Your mic, hey, your mic now.
I knew that. I was just testing you. I was testing IT to see if they were paying attention.
All right.
Good job.
Enough.
You passed it.
Good job.
I'll make sure you get a bonus. Good job. So Casey Riddle hurls Austin against the wall while simultaneously Casey Riddle spears Andy Owens, catching him off guard. The force of the impact of that spear reverberates throughout the entire room. Andy clutches his ribs, wincing in agony. Casey Riddle glances at Andy with a smirk as BD30 approaches with the signed Andy Owens toilet plunger, dousing it in gasoline. BD then forcefully inserts that gasoline-soaked plunger into Andy's asshole. Then the handle is rammed up Andy's ass so far that Andy howls in pain. Austin observes the chaos unfold but remains passive. BD30 passes the torch to Austin. BD30 passes the torch to Austin as if to urge, come on, do this for CTC. Do this for the homies. Austin strides over to Andy, who is struggling to remove the plunger from his ass. Unable to find a proper grip, Austin ignites the torch and sets the plunger ablaze. The flames start to creep towards Andy's asshole, igniting his ass on fire. Andy screams in agony as Andy is eliminated. Austin, you dick! Damn, bro.
That's all I was setting.
I just wanted to explain that it was literally in the asshole. Okay. I want to be descriptive in that treatment detail.
The smell of burnt ass hairs is just ridiculous, okay?
So Austin joyfully performs the cutthroat crew sign, leaping around and shouting, whoop, whoop. He positions himself between Casey Riddle and BD30, exclaiming, yeah, homies, it feels great to be back. BD30 and Casey Riddle step aside, giving Austin a moment to relish the atmosphere. However, as he attempts to exit the treatment room, he discovers it remains locked. And that the treatment is still in session. Austin glances over at Casey Riddle and BD30, who both wave at him.
Hi.
He responds, what's happening? I thought it was finished. BD30 chuckles. Kruger, it's elimination. Kruger retorts, but we already eliminated Andy. Before BD30 can respond, Casey Riddle interjects, now let's eliminate you. Kruger struggles to open the locked door, but Casey Riddle delivers a knee to Austin's gut in retaliation. Kruger counters it with an elbow strike to Casey Riddle. Casey Riddle then lifts Austin for a Samoan drop onto Kruger.
Oh, BD30 is preparing a table while pouring gasoline over it, then uses a torch to set it on fire. Casey Riddle lifts Austin, but Austin retaliates with a Kruger cutter out of nowhere, and Casey Riddle, who counters that with a neck cutter onto Kruger. Casey Riddle lifts Austin and slams him through the table. Austin has been eliminated. And our 2026 Chaotic Tag Team Champions, the Cutthroat Crew, Casey Riddle and BD fucking 30. These two competitors, hell yeah, round of applause. These two competitors have secured a spot in the next Chaotic Tag Team Tournament scheduled for 2027 to defend their tag team championships. BD30 and Casey Riddle assist Kruger to his feet, with BD30 on Kruger's left and Riddle on Kruger's right, as they celebrate with Riddle holding one half of the Chaotic Tag Team Championship belts and the Insomniac Championship on the other shoulder. Suddenly, Kruger kicks Riddle right in the nuts while eyeing the Insomniac Championship and pointing at it when out of nowhere, wait, BD30 is down after being attacked by the Underground. Underground delivers the 6 feet deep to BD30 as Kruger and Underground come face to face for the first time in years. Damn, I can't believe that just
Underground and Austin being the first ever ACW tag team champions.
Wow.
Just to go through a little history there. So them seeing the first time like that in years.
Understood. That is wild. What a reunion.
Oh man.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next treatment.
All right. Treatment number 5, and it is a razor collar treatment. And that includes both patients have a razor dog collar that is connected with a 6-foot chain. The patient to pin the other patient will become victorious. Who will survive the razor sharp edges of the collar? The doctor assigned was Dr. Silent. This got a rating of a perfect 10. And your investor assigned was Mr. Chris Mack from ACW.
And he farted off camera.
And this treatment involves the patients unhinged going against Damian Wolf.
Oh, absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Damian Wolf enters the treatment room where the nurses have already secured Unhinged's neck with the razor collar. Just as they finish hooking up Damian Wolf, the asylum siren blares. Both patients remain completely still, not moving an inch. The tension between them is insane as Damian yanks on the chain, causing the razor to cut into Unhinged's skin, drawing blood. In a flash, Damian unleashes a flurry of lefts and rights, taking down Unhinged. Unhinged retaliates, pushing Damian away to create some distance. Damian attempts a kick to Unhinged's head, but Unhinged swiftly rises and delivers a crushing DDT to Damian Wolf without wasting a moment. Unhinged lifts Damian Wolf again, but Damian counters with a knee to the gut and uses the chain to choke out Unhinged.
Oh, after a few moments, Damian Wolf is thrown into the air by the chain and then pulled down to the ground. With the force by the chain, Unhinged waits for Damian Wolf to rise and immediately delivers a boot to the face to Damian Wolf. Wow, Unhinged chuckles as Damian gradually gets back onto his feet, showing he is not giving up anytime soon. Unhinged approaches Damian slowly, and out of nowhere, Damian Wolf throat punches Unhinged. As the razor becomes more embedded, Damian seizes a steel chair and crashes it over the head of Unhinged. He is still on his feet, though, as Damian strikes again, but this time, Unhinged intercepts the chair and swings it over Damian Wolf's head, leaving both fighters bleeding profusely.
Holy shit. Blood is... Yeah, let's go. Blood is gushing down as Unhinged hits the phobia breaker, that Superman spike on Damian Wolf. Unhinged attempts to pin on Damian Wolf when Patient Zero interrupts the pin as Patient Zero glances at Damian Wolf and Unhinged. Wait, we witnessed Charlie landing the Hellbite RKO on Damian Wolf.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God. What the hell is Charlie doing, man?
Wow. Patient Zero executes the 0-hour powerbomb Luxter on Unhinged. Patient Zero and Charlie are positioned in the center of the treatment room while doctors and nurses swarm the scene to stop the treatment. As Damien spins Charlie around to deliver the final notice, he gazes at Patient Zero with disappointment while Unhinged taps the shoulder of Damien Wolf, and they both vanish and reappear in the House of Fear with the sign November 2026 House of Fear.
Damn. The guardian angel Unhinged appears to be unhappy.
Wolf.
Yeah. Yeah. The guardian angel Unhinged appears to be unhappy with the doctor's declaration that this treatment is invalid due to interference. Unhinged confronts Damien Wolf directly, who, realizing that his moment could turn into the House of Fear, looks around nervously. Damien Wolf clutches Unhinged's throat while Unhinged retaliates by grabbing Damien's throat. Damien Wolf locks eyes with Unhinged, gazing into the utter darkness. Damien Wolf remains unmoved. But wait, a green aura begins to form around Damien.
Oh.
Is Unhinged feeding greed to Damien?
Oh, no.
They are both at a standstill as we prepare for this upcoming treatment.
Oh, shit. Wow. First giving Patient Zero pride, now you're giving Damien Wolf greed. Something's fishing. Something is going on. This is going to be pretty interesting, ladies and gentlemen. You know. All right, here we go. What is our final treatment of the night, ladies and gentlemen?
Treatment 6 and the main event of the evening. You guys have heard about it. Some of you are getting tickets to go, but the amusement park is open. The rides are turning. The haunted houses are haunting. The carnival is carnivaling, and the amusement park is back in business. So
and I'm silent. I'm silently.
What's that?
I'm silent. I'm silently.
You're silent. Dr. Silent is silenting.
Ooh, chips.
As always. So we are going to take this treatment inside the amusement park while we have the opportunity to do so. And inside the creation of the Stinky Pinky, the amusement park is one of a kind, unpredictable chaos and pure destruction. And the only way to win is to knock out your opponent. Anything goes, and enjoy the ride. The doctor assigned to this treatment is Dr. Calypso, and the investor inside is none other than Mr. Malcolm King from ACW, and the patients involved are none other than your asylum champion, Patient Zero, and the newly revitalized Patient Brooks.
Sorry, I'm having bone chips.
Oh, you're good. Hammer them bones, bro.
I'm having bone chips that's topped with like this nacho cheese.
Ooh. At least it's not from under cheese.
I don't know. They just gave it to me.
Oh, it probably is from under cheese then. Is it kind of musty?
It's more musty, but it tastes great.
Hey. It's all about savoring that flavor.
You got to. All right. All right. So as we step into the amusement park, graciously loaned by one of the one and only Onions, the Stinky Pinky, as the asylum champion, Patient Zero strides into the amusement park, they spot Brooks lounging by the bumper cars, patiently scanning the surroundings. Patient Zero and Brooks lock eyes just as the asylum siren blares. its sound reverberating throughout the park. Brooks and Patient Zero start to brawl, with Patient Zero clotheslining Brooks, sending him crashing into one of the bumper cars. Zero hops into another bumper car, only to find a human skull resting on the seat. Without a second thought, Zero pushes the skull aside as if it was just some decoration. Patient Zero accelerates full speed towards the other bumper car where Brooks is seated. Brooks' head slams against the side of the bumper and his body is thrown onto the track.
Zero extends the bumper car and Zero exits the bumper car. I'm sorry. Zero exits the bumper car and heads towards Brooks, who is casually brushing himself off as if nothing even happened. Zero approaches Brooks and shoves him, and in a flash, with a quick jab to Zero, Brooks somehow connects with the system error, leading to the KOD move known as the Burning Hammer, a technique Patient Zero employs to secure victory. Caught off guard by this, Brooks observes Patient Zero. He then drags Zero to the free fall tower, which has a sign reading "Under construction, do not enter."
Oh no.
Brooks pays no attention to it. As he straps Patient Zero into the ride, Brooks starts it up, and as it begins to ascend, smoke starts to billow and flames begin to encircle the ride. Brooks is smiling when the flaming fireball descends. It explodes, but Patient Zero is no longer there. What?
Brooks is scanning the amusement park, unable to locate Patient Zero. After a few moments, Cookie suddenly materializes in front of Brooks.
Oh shit! What is Cookie doing?
Cookie gazes deeply into Brooks' soul and declares, "You are my link to securing the Inner Demon Championship. I must speak to Legion."
What?
Brooks smirks and immediately connects the no signal that Moxley's
paradigm shift.
Yeah, that guy. To Cookie without a second thought. As Brooks turns around, Patient Zero strikes with the KOD, hitting Brooks just as Cookie snaps her fingers, causing the Ferris wheel to crumble down on Brooks. Cookie bursts into laughter. Meanwhile, Zero boosts with pride about the collapsed structure that apparently he thinks he has caused. Brooks is declared knocked out as Patient Zero claims the victory treatment. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, we have some word. We have some word. Bojack, I swear to God, if he's sleeping again, I swear to God.
What's going on with Bo? He's sleeping, bro.
What? PlayStation? What? We gonna play? You playing? What? Oh, it's bright as shit.
No way!
Wow.
No way!
He's awake!
That's better.
He's awake!
Oh, man, how the fuck long have I been asleep? Jesus, it's been... What the... Whoa! Whoa! I guess it's been a while. Oh, all I know is somebody about to fucking die.
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a traitor could consider making peace. The princess has to pay for for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms